Hi kids, welcome back to Argo. Today I'm going to teach you guys about campaign finance laws. That sounds super exciting, I know, but to make this an actual exciting project, we're going to be making our own ads. But you have to make ads according to how you're allowed to make ads. And that depends on what type of money you get for your campaign. So for instance, there's three types, but I'm just going to teach you about two types today of money you can get with campaign finance, and that's hard versus soft money. And I'll teach you the difference of this because when you make your advertisements for the ad project, you have to do it using hard and soft money. Okay, so I'll tell you the difference. So first of all, who gets hard money? The person who gets hard money, that would be individual candidates. So if you wanted to, let's say you had money, you wanted to give it to Donald Trump or Joe Biden or whoever, even a member running for Congress or something, hard money is given to the actual person, whereas soft money is given to a political party. So if you're a hardcore Democrat, you would give it to the Democratic Party versus just Joe Biden. Okay, so that's an example. That's the difference between those two. Let me get rid of that. So what are the limits to this? Are there limits on funding to hard money? Yes, you can only do $2,500 per individual, meaning like if you are a billionaire and you want to start giving money to individual candidates, you can only give $2,500 from you. You can't give more. And the reason they do that is because it's almost like you're buying favor. So like if you for instance, gave Joe Biden like $1 million, you would probably think that he would expect him to do something for you if he became president of the United States. So that's why they limit it, because they don't want it to be like you're buying a politician. But for political parties, it is unlimited. They can give you can give as much money. So if you have that $1 million, you can give $1 million, 100% of it to a political party. Let's say you give it to the Democrats. The downside is the Democrats do whatever they want with it. So let's say you're like hardcore Joe Biden, but they're like, you know what? Once you give them that $100 million or that $1 million, they decide to use it all on like local campaigns for, I don't know, senators in Georgia. Okay. That is kind of out of your hands, and maybe you don't care about stuff like that. So that's why it's unlimited, because you get less say with it, and it's not like you're buying a vote. The last thing we're going to look at is the advertisement rules. So there's certain rules that they have to follow when doing these ads. So for hard money, the candidate can say, you can say these things. Vote for me. Don't vote for them. And I approve this message, which is the one you probably hear the most. In soft money, they cannot say these things. And I'm just going to copy and paste this. Oop, there we go. Copy and paste. They cannot say those things. So because it's the party is describing their beliefs as a party, not a person. Can they make advertisements about specific people? Yes, they can. They just can't say vote for Donald Trump or don't vote for Joe Biden, but they can get really around the loopholes with that one. So like they might do, like, let's say the Democrats do a smear campaign on Trump and they show all these bad things, and they might say, is that who you want as president? Make sure you vote November 3rd, or vote Democrat November 3rd. I mean, that's like a way they can get around it. So that's it for notes. What I'm going to do is, after you do this, after you've looked at these notes, I want you to go into the note video for this, and I want you to look at the 4 different YouTube clips I've given you that show hard money and soft money, okay? And decide how you can tell if it is. I'm going to give you a clue. At the very end of each video, there's always, like, in that little tiny font at the bottom, a disclaimer. it says paid for by. See who it's paid for by. If it's paid for by the candidate themselves, then it's hard money. If it says paid for by and it says a political party, then it's soft money. It's really quite easy to figure out. So watch those videos, you'll get an idea, and that'll kind of help you with the ad project too. Other than that, I am done. Have a great day.